Hello Elkhart Community Schools, community, parents, and students. I wanted to speak to you today to update you on where things are regarding the district's plans for the remainder of the school year and e-learning. The state of Indiana has requested that all districts present to the Department of Education a continuous learning plan. Last Friday we submitted that plan, and yesterday I received approval for that plan that takes us through the remainder of our instructional days for this year. The state of Indiana is asking that school districts either put in 160 instructional days or between April 2nd and June put in 20 instructional days. The district has made the decision to go with those 20 instructional days between April 2nd and the end of May. If we count out those 20 days and follow our current pattern of 3 days for e-learning and 2 days off, that takes us through the end of May. What we would propose to do and is have on our school calendar on our website for e-learning is that we would continue that pattern of 3 days on and 2 days off through the week of May 11th. During the week of May 18th, we would actually do 4 instructional days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, with the goal of concluding e-learning by May 21st in order for us to complete all instruction before Memorial Day. The goal here is to respect the work that families and teachers and staff have all been doing, and to make sure that we complete the requirements per the IODOE, but also allow families to arrive at a point where we can conclude e-learning. As we move forward with that, we are encouraging all families and every student to continue to participate in e-learning all through this time. What we hope to do is to be able to hold students harmless regarding their grades and what they'll be receiving as their official records for their grades, with the idea being that we can have students at the elementary level have a participation progress report that allows them to know how they perform during the e-learning time, and that our secondary students would be able to receive their grades and their credits to stay on track for high school graduation. The progress report that our elementary teachers would be putting out would honor the work that students have done in terms of their participation and their academic progress in reading and math, and our high school teachers will be assigning grades and awarding credits based on students' progress as of the last day of instruction. That will substantially inform the grade as when we were last in session. However, students are to keep engaged in their e-learning and continue that process. Both those attendance and grade procedures have been outlined to our staff, and information about that will be available on our e-learning website. Another piece that's involved in this is that some people have been wondering about teacher evaluations. So teacher evaluations, guidance from the governor has allowed us to be able to do a hold harmless provision on that, so that our staff would have the same teacher evaluations that they received last year, with an opportunity for improvement if they would choose to do so. Consistently across the board, our goal would be is that we are holding students, teachers, everyone accountable for these unprecedented times in a way that doesn't damage or adversely affect anyone for circumstances that are out of their control. So all across the board, again, our goal is to hold people harmless to where things were. Another thing of importance to families is that they're asking about the ability for students to return to school and retrieve personal items. We're in the process of planning that out. If our final instructional day is May 21st and teachers are working with students and concluding things yet on May 22nd, we could potentially be looking at returning into our buildings after Memorial Day to have students return in small rotations or small waves to be able to retrieve their items. Our operations and transportation department are looking at potential ways for us to do this, and we're in conversations about how to establish such a schedule. Of course, all of this depends upon the governor's executive orders and what type of social distancing measures are in place. However, as those plans would unfold, we will be communicating those out so that students would be able to receive their items and teachers could prepare their classrooms for the summer cleaning. Another item that people are asking about is summer school. With summer school this year, we are only looking to do summer school for the opportunity for students to be able to continue their e-learning into the summer and complete their coursework in order to have those grades and the credits that they need. We also would be looking at the opportunity for credit recovery as we have in previous summers. This year for elementary summer school, because there is no iRead test and no requirement for iRead summer school, we would be looking at supporting Summerscape through the Education Foundation, and Elkhart Education Foundation is now currently taking enrollments with anticipation that we will be able to conduct camps through June into July. So at this point, we are encouraging families to register for those camps through EEF and Summerscape so that students would have opportunities to engage in learning this summer and receive those summer camp registrations subsidized by the district. During this time, I know that there have been a lot of demands placed upon families, and we know that there are challenges to continually e-learning and keeping your students engaged. We appreciate that partnership that we have between the district and the home, and we encourage everyone to, again, stay engaged, stay participating, and watch for updates on our website. We know that there are questions from families regarding graduation and what's happening there. There is a current survey being done by the high schools in order to determine what that graduation honor could look like. And in the coming weeks, there'll be an announcement coming from the district regarding what graduation will look like. Again, many of these things are up in the air, not knowing what social distancing measures and what kind of executive orders will be coming. We continue to hope to communicate to you the best that we know and make decisions rooted on that guidance from our health experts and abiding by the law and the guidance provided to us by our officials. Again, thank you for the partnership that we continue to have, and we hope that you continue to be well and take care of each other. Thank you.